Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video we have a money theme going on today, you know what I mean? Today's tutorial is going to be this full face right here. It's a full beat tutorial, full coverage, just how you guys like it. So today we're actually going to be playing around with the 35M by Morphe again. I did film a look playing around with the blacks and the browns. Super night out, super intense. I actually really liked it. But if it's already up, then I'm going to go ahead and leave it in the eye and linked down below as well. But today we're going to be playing around with the greens. As you guys can see, we have like greens of all sorts of colors. I really wanted to do that like gradient where you start from like lightest to darkest. We have mattes, we have shimmers going on. I love how this look turned out. I feel like olive green looks like this just bring out brown eyes. So if you have brown eyes, I promise you this look right here will like make your brown eyes pop 10 times more. But anyways guys, if you guys like these full beat tutorials and you want me to continue to do them, maybe for like a night out every Friday kind of thing, don't forget to thumbs up the video right now. Also let me know in the comment section down below what other colors you guys want me to play around with. Don't forget to follow me on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, because when you guys do not see me here on YouTube, I'm actually over there, so go follow me there. I think that's all I wanted to say, and if you want to learn how to recreate this eye look, or if you want to know the products that are on my skin, then let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with the eyes. I already went ahead and applied some P. Louise base onto my eyelids, and I'm just going to blend it out a little bit more. We're going to be using this palette right here. This is the Boss Mood 35M Artistry palette by Morphe. I did use this one in my last tutorial where I did the black smoky eye with like the glitter and all of that. I'm going to start with this green here, which is a light lime kind of green, and I'm going to begin by placing that on my crease area to act as a transition shade. I'm just going to go back and forth, windshield wiper motions. I'm taking this on a Morphe M433 brush in case you guys are wondering. Now with the exact same brush, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this darker olive kind of color, and then I'm going to go in with this one, which is the darkest one. I'm going to begin with that one, and I'm going to run this on my outer V. I'm basically using the exact same techniques that I did with my last tutorial. The only difference is that in this tutorial I am using 2 shimmers rather than just one. I'm concentrating most of the product on the outer portion of my eye and then slowly working it inwards. Now we're going to take the darkest olive green from the palette, and that's the one we're going to work with. I'm going to begin by packing this on the outer corner of my eye and then slowly blend it in small circular motions. I love looks like this where they're like very dark and intense. I think they go well with my face, I don't know. And then in very small circular motions, I'm only blending the outer V of my eye. Then with very light pressure, I'm just going to bring it to my crease area. Once more, I'm going to repeat the process. I'm packing that dark olive green shadow. We're basically just going to be working with that green from now on. Just packing it and blending. What have you guys been up to? Monday is, well actually tomorrow, it's back to school. The kiddos are back to school. Not that I have a kiddo, but my little sister is starting school, which I am excited. I can't even imagine until Liam starts school. That's gonna be crazy. I think I'm gonna cry. I think I'm gonna be that mom. Now I'm gonna go back into the P. Louise base, and I'm gonna take some on the back of my hand. I'm gonna go ahead and take the P. Louise base on a small shader brush. This is the Luxie 245, and as always I'm gonna place the base right here in the center, look all the way up, and wherever the line touches my crease, that's where I'm gonna cut it. The reason why I do this is because if I do it this way, then the shadow is just gonna get all over the place, so I really just want to measure where the line meets. That way every time I fold my eyelid and I blink, then it's okay because we're gonna have shadow up there as well. Just tapping the base just like that, and then I'm gonna go back into my blending brush and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend right here on the outer V. I'm going to pick up some of the dark green. I'm just going to go ahead and stamp it right here. I don't want any like demarcation or line to show, so that's why I'm just going to go ahead and blend it. Actually going to pick up an E17 by Morphe, and then I'm going to use that as a guide to kind of blend on my inner corner as well. Picking up a flat shader brush, I'm going to go ahead and wet the brush. And I'm actually going to pick up this dark green here. It's a shimmer shadow. They're not too intense, and that's the reason why I'm wetting my brush. It does have gold reflex in there as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place this right here where the line meets. Ever so lightly. It's like a dark olive green shadow, but it does have gold in there, which is what I love because you're able to see the gold glitter. I'm going to pick up a different brush. This is just an E18 brush. I'm going to wet it. I'm going to pick up this shade right here, which is like a gold money kind of color. So I'm going to pick up this one. I'm going to begin by placing this on my inner corner. Now with the E17, I'm going to pick up some of the dark olive matte shadow from the palette, and I'm just going to go ahead and stamp it right here to intensify the outer V a little bit more, and then very tiny small circular motions. I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. Okay, so now I'm going to pick up a flat definer brush, and I'm going to pick up the first shade from the palette, which is a champagne satin finish shade, and I'm going to go ahead and pop this on my brow bone. Just like so, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend right here. Okay, and while my lash glue dries, I'm going to go into this right here. This is the Thayer's Witch Hazel Cucumber Toner. And I'm just going to go ahead and wipe my skin, just in case we got any fallout or any glitter, which we did actually. I actually did have a lot of stuff on my face, as you guys can see. So I love that for me. Now I'm just going to go ahead and pop on some lashes. These are the DAF lashes in the style Infinite, by the way. Moving on to mascara, I'm going to take the NYX On The Rise Volume Lift Mascara, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply some to my top lashes real quick. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the skin. I'm going to take some moisturizer. I'm going to take the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Face Moisturizer. Moving on to primer, I'm going to take the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. I do have a review video on this and a wear test in case you're interested in that. But I'm just going to go ahead and pat this all over my skin. Moving on to foundation, I actually want to mix two foundations. I'm going to go ahead and mix the Huda Beauty Full Filter Foundation with the London Selfie Ready Medium Coverage Matte Foundation. This one is in the shade Golden. It is extremely golden for me, and then this one is too light, so I'm going to go ahead and mix the two. Take one pump of the Huda Beauty, and then I'm going to take a little bit of this one. I'm going to go ahead and apply this all over my skin. Blend this out. I'm pretty sure it's no surprise. I'm going to take my Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. This is going to be intense coverage. I really like the Huda Beauty foundation. I just wish that it didn't have such a strong scent. And then I also wish that it was a little bit more matte, because it's more of like a radiant kind of finish. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a beauty blender, and I'm going to further blend the foundation out. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution Fast Base Concealer. I'm in the shade C8.5. I absolutely love this concealer, and I feel like it's very underrated. You don't really hear a lot of people talking about it. But it is a medium coverage. You can definitely build it, or you can sheer it out, whatever is your desire. But I love this concealer. I love the finish of it. It's not matte. It's just a beautiful, radiant kind of finish. I want to say it leans more towards like the dewier side, but I actually really enjoy it. I do set mine with a powder, so it's no biggie for me. Taking my Deluxe concealer brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it right here where my nose is at. You guys already know I kind of do this in every single video. I want to say I explain it in every single video, but I do this just to push in the concealer into my pore area. This is just going to help the longevity of my makeup right here in this area, because I do have really large pores right here, so I really do like to sink it in there. I do that. Now I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend my life away. Now to give my skin a little bit of warmth, I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Stick Foundation in the shade F12. And out, I'm taking the F12 Small Contouring Brush by Luxie. I'm just going to go ahead and blend this out real quick. I'm just taking my beauty blender to further blend that out. I love using a cream product to warm up my skin because I just feel like it looks more natural as opposed to a lot of like powder, you know? Which I still use powder, but... To set my skin, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. I'm so excited, you guys, because we are finally moving this week. I'm going to be filming very soon in my new setup, and I am so freaking pumped for that. You guys have no idea. It's going to be more brighter as well, so everything is going to be more like true to color, which it still is because I don't use like any filter or anything like that. But I really want like a white background, you know, and I want like shelves with like little plants because that's my vibe. What do you guys think? I'm just going to go ahead and bake right here my smile lines, and I'm also going to bake right here around my nose. This is literally the area where I like to bake just because it is where I get a little bit more on the oilier side. To bronze my skin, you guys, I'm going to take the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer in the shade 021 Sunlight. I'm going to take this on a Morphe M437 brush. Now I'm going to take some of the Maybelline bronzer. This one is in the shade 300. I'm going to go ahead and contour with this. Moving on to blush, I'm going to take the Alamar Cosmetics Blush Trio. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up this one right here. Now to cut my cheekbones and make sure that everything looks nice and clean, I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. This one is in the shade Fair. The other one, the one next to this one, does oxidize on me, so that's the reason why I'm taking some of this one. Just like that. Now we're going to move on to the lower lash line, and I'm going to try to keep it very simple just because there is a lot going on the eyes already. I'm going to pick up my Coastal Scents brush, and I'm going to start with the lime green from the palette, and then I'm going to jump straight to the dark olive one. First, I'm going to begin by running this all over right here. Now I'm going to move on to the dark green. I love the face that I do. Do you guys do this too? Now I'm going to pick up a Morphe M321, and I'm going to pick up some of the dark brown shade from the palette, and I'm going to go ahead and run it right here on my lower lash line. I'm also going to pick up a flat definer brush, and I'm going to pick up some of the really dark green, the olive green. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this. Not sure if it looks black on camera, but it's actually not black. It's actually an olive green. I'm also going to take Morphe liner in the shade Dark Room, which is a dark black. I'm just going to go ahead and line my waterline. For mascara, I'm going to go back into my NYX mascara, which you guys know I really like. I've been loving ever since I bought it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop some on. I really do feel like greens in general pop brown eyes. Like, what do you think? Like, I feel like in person my brown eyes look so freaking nice. Now to set my skin, I'm gonna take the Cucumber Spray by Wet n Wild. I'm gonna go ahead and cover my lashes. Moving on to highlighter, I'm gonna take the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive, just because this one is more gold and I am looking for something a bit more gold. Not too much highlighter. I'm gonna dim it down with my sponge just because I like how the face looks pretty nice and matte. Okay, so moving on to lipstick, I kind of want a nude, but I also kind of don't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the Morphe lip liner. This is Sweet Tea. You guys know. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this liquid lipstick. This is Maybelline in the shade 535. Okay guys, I don't know if we should put on some lip gloss. I kind of want to put lip gloss. I don't like lip gloss, but I kind of want to, but I'm scared. I'm going to apply some lip gloss just to the center. This is Neat Freak by ColourPop. I kind of like it, I kind of don't. I'm not a gloss person, that's why. Alright guys, and this is the finished and completed look right here with the nude liquid lipstick. I absolutely love it. Let me know what you think of this money look down below. I actually really like it. Olive is one of my all-time favorite colors, and on the eyes I just feel like it just brings out my color, you know what I mean? Like, it brings out brown eyes, even though on camera you guys are probably not able to see, but I'm pretty sure that if I zoomed you guys in, you guys are able to tell how badass it looks. But anyways guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, don't forget to thumbs it up right now. Also, let me know in the comment section down below what other colors you guys want me to play around with, whether it is any other palette or in this palette right here. We still have the purple section and the orange section, which we have not played around with yet. If you want to see a look using the browns and the blacks from this palette, I am going to leave it up here in the eye. I don't know if you guys remember, but this foundation came out quite a while ago. This is the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation by Makeup Revolution. I do have the hydrating version and concealer coming up very, very soon. It might be, I don't know if it's going to be before this video or after this video, but either way it's going to be coming up, so stay tuned for the review of this one. I also plan on doing a wear test for you guys because I know you guys really like wear tests, so I'm going to be doing one. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. Go follow me there to keep up with my life, with my pregnancy and all of that stuff. I do update you guys over there, so go follow me there guys. And with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will catch you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys.